Hello everybody, it's me, Bender. Welcome back to Jot City. We are in the villager breeding network, or what will hopefully eventually be the villager breeding network. And this is basically what I've been doing the past couple of days, trying to figure out how to get this system to work, how to fit it in this area, and how to make it kind of look nice, even though this right now is a mess. So, if it wasn't clear when I first explained it to you, this is basically how the system works. There's an 8-way selector system here, and each path here will be on a different rotation of the item frame, and it will activate an activator rail. And there will also be a button that will call a minecart, which will have it run around the system, and when it gets to the activator rail, it'll drop off whatever it's in. Now the minecart will also be going by a villager breeding or a villager containment cell, pick up a villager and bring them around, and they'll fall into the tube. It's pretty simple. When you explain it, a lot more complicated to build, at least for me right now. Problem I've been having is just overall space. It's a lot of annoying parts and machines that need to be put in, and I'm not exactly sure how to make a good compact form of it. And so right now I'm just trying to get the redstone to work. I'm trying to get all the torches to line up with the activator rails, and that's basically the problem that I'm having. But that's not what I'm going to work on today. We're not going to deal with that right now because, frankly, I can't. I'm too annoyed with it. I need to step back and take a break. You can see I have a lot of TNT on me because I've been blowing the walls up here to smithereens in order to make room. So today we are going to kill some mobs here. Almost at 30 levels. I need a new pair of depth strider boots because my old ones got wrecked, and the ones I currently have are fire protection, which is no good. I need some feather fallen. That feather fallen. And really quick, turn that down a little bit. So on the last episode we got 3 nether stars. Ooh, interesting. And we're going to try to set up those 3 beacons. And let there be light. It worked. Holy cow. It's working. Now if I access this, put a piece of iron in there. Speed 2. Yay! And then once that, perfect. Now we have double the speed. Let's see, this one is our, so we want strength in regeneration. Change that up. Done. Boom! Strength. And the last one is going to be a little bit of jumpy jump boost. Bam. Boing. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. I can already tell. It's gonna be great. This is a great day. Way better than yesterday when I was trying to do that stupid villager system. Let's do one more. We're gonna actually expand it off. Can't really expand it off that way, but it's gonna look weird in the middle of our room. Oh well, I don't mind. So let's try to get this thing, mine it out here, and get this done. So I was supposed to be on with Dylan today, but he had some homework to do, and then he has to go off to work. So no Dylan. Oh well. But you have me, wonderful, wonderful me, to entertain you and bring you top quality YouTube-based content. Let's kill these guys. Oh, the speed 2 is great. And then let's go down here. Whee! Speed, power. We've got it all down in the wonderful labs of Bender. And perfect. Spider! Did I get resistance? I don't have any buffs right now. What the heck? Oh, I'm out of range. How close do I have to be? Gotta get right here. Sometimes I feel like beacons are a little too short for what they offer. Okay, good. So much power. There's a bat in there. Oh, there's a bat here. Do I have a name tag? Name tag, name tag, name tag. What do I want to call you? I'm gonna call you Billy. You're gonna be named Billy. Billy, Billy, Billy. Billy. You're gonna be Billy the Bat. Billy the Bat! And you'll forever be stuck in this tube. Hopefully I don't kill you. Well, that would be sad. Hello, Billy the Bat. So next time I will assuredly be finished with this whole villager breeding system. And hopefully we'll be able to get some villagers in here and start working them in. And I'll show you the completed project in all its glory. No, Billy the Bat! Oh, damn it. Oh, that was the saddest thing ever. Are you done? Are we good? Can we have some peace here? We're good, right? Not gonna hit me anymore? Good? Yeah? Okay. Okay. See you around, buddy. What about you? Hey! What are you doing to that chicken? That's my chicken. You're supposed to ride around the minecarts. What are you doing? Hey, buddy! Now listen here. That guy over there, we had a deal. We're not hitting each other anymore. I didn't expressly mean that to you, but I assume it applies to you too. Now that chicken, he's got an egg. That chicken's mine. He needs to come back to the rails, so you're gonna have to give him up eventually. So that means you're gonna have to move. Or despawn, something like that. You've been warned. It's been a while. I've had continuous computer problems for the past week and dealing with college scheduling stuff, so I haven't been able to try to figure out a way to repair it, because I don't want to risk losing it for a week to a repair shop, and yeah. It's either got to get repaired or replaced. There's nothing I can do. It's definitely a hardware problem of overheating, something about probably the battery or the computer itself. But anyway, so I'm here in the Nether Hub, and I said last episode or something like that I needed to work on the Nether Hub. I needed to just sit down, take some time, and really figure out what I wanted to do. And hopefully I didn't accidentally look at it while we were doing something. Here, let me walk around here. I've had to get rid of some of the rails because I've been blowing up these sides here, and that's why the pigmen were mad at me. Now they're not, because they finally calmed down. And yeah, you see this giant hole here. Just been using lots of TNT and yeah, whatnot. But I think I finally come up with a design. I'm not 100% sure on it, but I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks, there's enough detail in it for it to kind of fit in with the rest of this thing. Cause I like the detail I put in here. I think it works well, but I think the background needs to be less of a focus point, more of a backdrop. But I think, I don't know, I might have overdone it, but I think it looks pretty well. Here, let's take a look at it, and there it is, off to the right there. Yep, that's it. Terrible, I know. Horrible. Absolutely the worst thing you've ever seen. Why would anyone want to have this, especially for their Nether Hub, one of the most widely seen, widely viewed part of their server? It's a horrible idea. Why would you ever want this? Well, this is just the basic of it. I built this, and I was looking at it, I'm like, oh, this is difficult. I can't really see this. This isn't like, you know, maybe this is too hard. Maybe I need a different opinion. Maybe I need to go look for something else. Maybe someone else has a better idea that I could copy, God forbid. And then I looked at it, I'm like, maybe I'm just not using enough blocks. Being too consistent. Dun dun dun. Scary music plays. Let me turn that down, actually. Maybe I just need to do a little bit more additions to it. I think that works. Let me take you around here to go get a better view of it, and then I will tell you the game plan here. So this is what I've come up with. I started with that, just a basic design of an archway, added some leaves. I want some leaves and some stone, because there's no stone in here, and I do like, well, there's a little bit of stone in the border here, but that's just kind of temporary stuff until someone actually adds like a real tunnel. Where's my tunnel? Is it right here? Oh, my tunnel's right there. So yeah, I started off here, and then I was like, maybe I should add some more depth. So I pulled out the dark oak wood and the stones away from the leaves to give it some depth, and then I really added this detail in it and took away a lot of the big leaf block focus to put more focus on the actual stone in it. And I think it looks a lot better. It looks a lot more thicker, a lot more. Look, it actually looks like it could structurally support the nether hub itself. It looks pretty good. I added the glowstone just recently. I think it actually pops pretty well. A lot less leaf in the view, but I think it works better that way. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. The only thing about this particular section of this part of the nether hub that I need to worry about is I need to push it one back, because the way it is now, I won't be able to have the railing going along with the little train and the little animals riding along the train. Speaking of which, where's that pigman with the pumpkin head? Is he over there? Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna have to. I still need to come up with something for the the middle part here. Maybe change up this part so it's not as repetitive. Although I'm pretty happy with this section. Maybe add some stairs. That might give it a little more of a columny feel, at least at the top and the bottom or something like that. And then I need to come up with a corner piece, something to wrap around, something probably. Oh geez, I don't even know. Probably maybe like a miniature version of this, like with only like one of these pillars here. That might look pretty good. And then I just need to repeat it 8 more times, and it should be good. And then just cover the whole top area with leaves. I'm thinking of maybe doing something natural with the branches here, because I still need to work on branches of the tree. Maybe throw in some actual, what is it? Spruce? No, not spruce. Birch trees. Maybe grow some actual birch trees so that the leaves is actually like natural leaf blocks and not this kind of flat looking feel. So we'll have some depth to the trees. And then, yeah, then the nether hub can actually be considered complete. So I'm going to see what my pal on recording right now. Do you want to join in? Also, what is the number? So yeah, I'm gonna see if he wants to hop in with me, do a little co-op stuff while I'm building this, and yeah, we'll get back to you. Hopefully, we'll have at least one of these sections done. Maybe we'll have the corner piece ready and the little bit here, and yeah, hopefully we'll get the nether hub done for today's episode. If not, then the next episode or episode after that, and then we can finally start in Naviland, because Dylan's been telling me how he's been kind of, I don't know, he's been kind of needing a break, needing something new to do, and I think maybe starting Naviland would be a good opportunity to build up some of that inspiration, some of that creativity, doing something more focused, more where you can do lots of different things, but still have a main theme going along. And I think he's been wanting to do something specifically with me in terms of building, because I've been kind of on my own for a little while, and the Nether Hub was really something where he basically had to kind of just follow along with what I'm doing, because I had a plan. He didn't really know what he was doing, versus as well as he wasn't really at a building level that he wanted to be in order to work, at least not that I wanted him to be, in order to work on this. So now I think both him and Joey have been drastically improving on their ability, their attention to detail, their ability to work through situations and create nicer looking landscapes, rooms, outsides, roofs, kind of things like that, all kinds of building requirements. And so I think we're finally ready to really start working on something together as a group. And what better place to do that than Jot City? So do you want to join? Yeah. So we will see you in a little bit, either with our pal Hooligan or just by myself. That's about it. Recording. Okay. Hey, Joey.
Oh, hello.
So, I've done a little work, as you can see.
Whoa.
We have some progress.
Yeah, we do.
So the one on the left was my kind of sample or my prototype design for the background, and then the one on the right is what I'm pretty sure I'm settled on this idea right here. What do you think of that one?
I like the one on the right. That one looks cool.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna go with the one on the left. That was just like without having any
Oh, I
details.
bet you're pointing to the one on the right.
The one on the left was just used for like shape, just to see what the shape of it would look like, and then I added the detail. That's a lot of noise you're
Okay.
making. Crumple on like a paper or something.
No, I was just moving.
Okay. So yeah, that's. Do you like it? You think it's good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to do that 8 more times, and technically we
Okay.
need to do that 9 more times because not 9. We need to do that 8 more times because I need to push this whole thing back 1 block because it's 1 block forward too much, and it will
Okay.
interfere with the railing. And then fix that one obviously, and then do that 8 more times, and then I need to figure out like a corner piece as well, and something to put in between each piece.
Okay.
So we're done. That's it.
Cool.
Besides fixing the tree,
Besides fixing the tree.
because this tree currently has no branches, and the top part is kind of boring. So basically, what I'm gonna need your help with is doing some design copying, just like basically kind of memorizing at least the border and the leaf block kind of design, and
Right.
then while I do the detail part in the front, and then we can
Okay.
hopefully knock this out pretty quickly.
Right.
So let's get to it.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, we're back. Joey's still here. Say hi, Joey.
Hi, guys.
And we've been doing some work, and I think I have come up with my final design for it all, as well as the corner design and the little piece that goes in between each section. So here it is. Ta-da! Here's the corner piece. It's basically the same design as the main sections, only about obviously shaped to fit in a corner, and it's only sort of like it's like 1 column where each one is kind of like 2. And then here's the little tiny piece in the between. It adds a little bit of depth. It adds a little bit more lighting and color with the glowstone and all. And I think it all ties together pretty well. I think it's going to look really good when it's all put together. And Joey's currently working on the frames for us. He's got a bunch of them down, and he's going to do some leaves. And I'm going to continue working on these pieces. And yeah, once it's all put together, I think it's going to look really good. We just have to add the leaves to kind of finish it all out and add some depth to the leafing. So it all looks nice and natural. So yeah. I think I'm going to check the recording time, see how long we've been going for. And maybe we'll end up the episode in a little bit. But we are going to continue working on this for a little bit longer, and either by the end of this episode or by the end of next episode, we'll have it all complete for you. So, see you in a little bit. Man, it is so nice when a project finally comes together. All nice, neat, everything's packed away, nothing's out of place, there's nothing left to be done. Yeah, so I've been working past couple days, coming on for like an hour or two, and putting each piece in place, and now it's finally all sort of come together and complete. We had Joey do the leaves and the frames, and then I came in and put in the actual structure part, or not the structure part, the detail part, and the corners and stuff. So yeah, it was a good team effort. Really thankful that he helped me because it would have been a lot longer project without that help. But now what's left to do is to start working on this tree part, because the whole thing and this whole project is just kind of random bits and pieces. There's a park, there's a giant tree, there's this sort of I'm not really sure what kind of style this is, but it's more of a castle-y kind of style, and this is more like you're in like a summer camp kind of style here. So it's all kind of random bits of themes and stuff, but it all kind of fits together in the shape that it needs to be. But so we need to work on making this tree look a little bit better. And, oh, you know what I just realized? Oh, that's not going to work, is it? So what I was planning on doing, and I can see why this is not going to work, because there's leaves right there. What I was planning on doing is using birch saplings, growing them out, and having the leaves from the birch trees be the actual leaves used. But the problem with that is that the leaves will despawn, and I've just now realized that. That's going to be a problem. So what I'm going to do instead is take... What wood are we using here? Are we using oak? We're using... No, we're using dark oak. Okay. Alright. So we're going to use some dark oak wood. We're going to grow the birch trees and then replace them with the dark oak wood. And that should give us what we need. So let's take you guys up here to the top. Maybe give you a better view of some of these structures here. So the corner pieces are basically just the same sections, only kind of halved and in a corner shape. So you have the pillar kind of going all the way up, and it kind of repeats itself here, sort of like a miniature version of it. And then the corner piece up top. Just kind of a random thing that I just wanted to fit in there. It kind of looks cool, kind of works in that solid piece without looking too cramped. So let's see, here should be good. So let's go there. Plant a tree, let me back up one space. And then run the bone meal on it. That's good. Not quite the height I wanted to, but that's fine. And then we're going to take 3 logs here and boop, boop, boop. And that should prevent, I think, the leaves from actually despawning, so we can do this a bunch of times. Let's go up one more, just because I think that's better. And we'll throw one here, pretty close to the other one. We're just going to do this all along the tree pathing here for a while. And ooh, that one was perfect. So hopefully... And I'll do this a couple times, and then I'll take a break and see if it despawns. And then eventually I'll go over these spots of wood with more tree line, or this will be where the branches connect, and it'll look like I actually planned this from the start. Hopefully. Yeah, let's do one more right about here. Should be good. So yeah. So I noticed something weird when I was going back to my base. I wasn't getting my resistance buff, and I was looking at my beacons, and I was like, why is one of them missing? And I went down there, and sure enough, there was no beacon there. I was only have 4, and I have video footage, which is in this episode of the episode before this, of me building that beacon and putting it in there. So, I was like, why is there a beacon missing? And I'm thinking, there was some glitches in 1.8. People were saying about how entities were destroying, although I don't think beacon blocks are entities. So I'm confused as to why a beacon block would disappear. And so then I thought, is it possible it was stolen? And I went around to the only place that I knows about beacons and actually is still active on the server. I went over to Icelantis, and sure enough, they had 2 beacons standing up. Now, I know because I helped them with the first beacon, but I'm not so sure they had a second beacon. I'm pretty sure they've only been able to kill... In fact, they haven't been able to kill a single wither. The only beacon they've gotten was from the one they got from me, that I gifted them in the episode where we fought the 3 withers. So why was it that they had an extra beacon? I'm not sure. I'll have to ask them about it, see what the situation is on that. But either way, I got it back. Just went in there and grabbed it. Now, there could perfectly well be a reason. It could be that that was in fact a beacon that they got themselves legitimately, and that the whereabouts of my beacon is currently still unknown. But either way, or not either way, so if that's the case, I will return the beacon. Obviously, I'm not going to steal a beacon. Would be ridiculous. But yeah, so if in fact they did steal it, I am keeping it. And if they can prove to me that that is in fact their beacon, then I will surely return it to them and give them a oops, subsidy or something to amend my thievery, my wild accusations of theft on the server are growing more abundant with each day. See, I'm really liking how this looks. Besides the actual like wood blocks there, all the thickness of the leaves, it looks looking a lot better than what it was before. See, like if you look right here, you can barely see the red. First off, there's not going to be red up there. It's going to be just leaves, lots and lots of leaves. And yeah, this is actually getting a little bit more of a tree lining that looks much better than it was before. So I'm gonna go along. I need to get more birch saplings out of these. I'm gonna go back to my base, do some tree farming. Gonna go along all along here, do it throughout the whole base, even covering up some of the layers we already have, and then we can start working on some tree branches. So I will see you in a little bit. You know, I'm actually really happy with how this is turning out. Look, the thickness of the bush is great. It looks very majestic. I do need to go over certain parts on the top of it, make it a little bit thicker because you can kind of see the netherrack, and you can even see it through some parts, like right there. But as far as this project's concerned, it's pretty much done. One more sort of group session, maybe with Dylan or Joey, to sort of just iron out all of the last little bits and bobs of it, and then maybe some branches on the tree as well. And this thing's done. That's pretty much it. There's some small bits and pieces that we could make a bit better, but that's about it. That's all we need to do. Let's go up to the top real quick, show you kind of what's up here, because it's a little bit... Actually, I want to see it, because it's probably changed now that there's a bunch of leaves now. Oh, look at all that. Yeah, it's all different up here now. This looks pretty cool up here. I might be... I think I'm not going to do the treehouse cafe up here, because it's kind of a silly, pointless thing. We can always just do it somewhere else if I really feel like doing it. And yeah, so this part up here is probably just going to be, I don't know, something else in the future. Something that I haven't planned on yet. But there's room for expansion and whatnot. And oh, we're just out of dark wood. And I know this isn't like, that's not the right block right there. That's supposed to be half slabs. But that's about it. Yeah. So this is probably going to be the last project here in the nether that I'm going to be showing on camera, at least for me. We still have to do... I still have a little bit of work to do in the tunnel with the lava and stuff, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. It's just kind of... It's like not necessary. I never show it on camera, so there's not really much to do. Dylan has to do his tunnels. Joey has to do his tunnels. We have to do other things. I have to eventually do something with Trevor's tunnel. That should be later things. I'm going to move these chests out of here. Maybe store them in an area like this, just until someone else wants to claim a track. But other than that, yeah, Nether Hub, I'm going to say is officially, at least camera-wise, complete. There's going to be no more episodes here, which is... It's not even a sad thing. It's completely joyous and happy, and I'm so glad we're finally done with this thing. It's been taking forever. We started this before summer started, which was probably back in like May or June or something like that. Holy cow. But now it's September. It's almost October even. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for us today. Hope you've enjoyed this project as a whole and this episode specifically. I think it's turned out to be one of my best builds, even though this is... Now that I look about this, these things don't match at all, just based off the orangeness. But the orange did not work well at all for the top parts, is what I determined. But yeah, anyway, enough about that. So next time, we are going to be maybe doing something at my place, or starting to work on a new project with the group as a whole. So I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.